What's up, everybody? Joe White here, coming to you here from Juliet, Illinois, the home of Sky Blue, who I happen to be a fan of. Wish they'd do more with her, but then again, when you got a cokehead booking, what do you expect? Told you in my last video that I would do my official, unofficial WrestleMania 40 predictions. I think we pretty much now have a card for this show. They've had 12 matches announced already. And me, here we go. Hear that? Yeah. It's a piece of paper because I wrote this down. WrestleMania 40, and no, written on this piece of paper is not my menu for both nights as far as food goes. That's already planned out. The cheesecake from the Cheesecake Factory has been and bought frozen and will be thawed out WrestleMania Saturday. Anyway, coming to you, night one. Let's get into this here. Here's my WrestleMania 40 predictions and what I think the match order will be. If I was booking this show, this is what I would do. Um, this is what I want to happen and what I think they might happen. They kind of lined up here. Night one, we're kicking off night one huge with the ladder match for the WWE Undisputed Tag Team Championships. The champions, Finn Balor and Damian Priest, are going to defend in a ladder match against DIY, Awesome Truth, The New Day, The New Catch Republic, and A Town Down Under. And this may be the unpopular opinion, but the one guy out of this whole thing has been on fire. As you can see, I think this is a very babyface heavy show. Is They built this up so damn good with these baby faces just needing to win. Anyway, we'll get there. Awesome Truth gets the win and is your new WWE World Tag Team Championships or World Tag Team Champions. R-Truth deserves this, man. Ever since he's came back, his comedy has been there. He's over like Rover, man. Oh my God, this dude is over. So I think Awesome Truth get the win. That's what I would do anyway. They don't have to hold it for long, but I think it would be a good moment. Give R-Truth some gold, okay? Give the Miz some gold. They both earned it. United States. Well, actually, you know what? I was gonna do the United States title next, but I reversed this. Jey Uso versus Jimmy Uso is going to be on night one. It's going to be the second match. I got Jey Uso going over again. Baby faces needing to win. Um, and they need to be. And the reasoning why the tag match and this match is going on night one, right off the bat, is to get these guys, get Finn Balor and Damian Priest out of your minds. Get it done, get it over with, and get Jay and Jimmy out of your minds. It's done, it's over with. You're not going to see them again until later, as we'll see. Um, U.S. title match. It's a triple threat. Randy Orton versus Logan Paul versus Kevin Owens. I got Randy getting the title here, and Randy's going to pin Logan Paul. Um, let's see here. Randy Orton just has been again on fire. He's super over since he's come back. Then I have Rey Mysterio and Dragon Lee versus Dominic Mysterio and Santos Escobar. You got the Legado del Fantasma versus LWO thing that has been droning on for months. I got Dominic and Santos Escobar getting the win here. Um, so yeah, there you go. I think that feud's going to continue. I do like what they're doing. It's gone on a little bit too long, but Dominic's gonna Dominic's gonna get the win over his dear old dad here again. This one's gonna be a little bit controversial. Rhea Ripley versus Becky Lynch goes on next. Rhea Ripley gets the win, clean over Becky, middle of the ring, hits that damn Riptide 1, 2, 3. Just because she has a new book coming out doesn't mean we got to put her over to promote book sales. Her book sales are going to be just fine. I gather. Rhea Ripley should win. Rhea Ripley should not be losing this title. Not anytime soon. Let her have a good long run with it. And then our main event of night one, Rock and Roman versus Cody and Seth. Stipulations being that if Cody and Seth wins, there will be no bloodline interference on night two for Cody and Roman's title match. But if The Rock and Roman wins, then the bloodline wins. It's bloodline rules on night two. I have Rock and Roman going over here. You may see some shenanigans with the bloodline interfering. Jey Uso, Jimmy Uso coming in, Solo coming in. Could we see more people being added? Who knows? But I think Rock and Roman get the win. And we go off the air with the bloodline standing tall going into night two. Kicking off night two, I have for the Intercontinental title Gunther versus Sami Zayn. And as much as I would like to see Gunther win here, I think Sami Zayn's going to go over. He's going to get his WrestleMania moment. Um, Gunther's going on to bigger and better things. I think Gunther, again, Gunther is by the end of the year going to be a world champion. I have a feeling. Um, next is Jade Cargill, Bianca Belair, and Naomi versus Asuka, Kairi Sane, and Dakota Kai. There's no way Jade Cargill is not getting the win here. I think she pins Dakota. There you go. Asuka and Kyrie are your tag team champions, so I don't think we're going to beat them. Naomi doesn't, you need to have Jade put over strong here. I think Jade gets the win. She pins Coda with the Jaded or whatever they're going to call her finisher here in WWE. LA Knight versus AJ Styles is next. I have AJ getting the win there. Maybe some nefarious things going on. Who knows? But I think AJ needs a win. LA Knight can lose here because after The Rock leaves and there, SmackDown, he's going to be the number one babyface on the brand next to Cody. So, Seth Rollins versus Drew McIntyre is next. I have that Drew is going to win here, and after this, we are going to see a cash in by Damian Priest. He's held that Money in the Bank for too long. He has until June to cash it in. So I think we're going to finally get to see him cash it in here on one of these two. Um, Drew McIntyre has not signed a new contract. So here's what I think. If the cash in fails and Drew McIntyre walks out with that title, then he's signed and we have nothing to worry about. But if Damian Priest wins that title off of Drew McIntyre, then they could go two ways. Drew McIntyre has every right then to go balls to the wall crazy because now he's been interfered with yet again. He's been screwed over yet again. Or he hasn't re signed and we're in trouble and Drew may be heading on to greener pastures. I doubt it, but I still think we see an attempted, I'll revise and say we see an attempted cash in by Damian Priest here. Your women's world title is next. Io Sky versus Bailey for the WWE women's title, I should say. I think we see the return of the Bailey Buddies in this match. The wacky, wavy inflatable tube men are going to make an appearance here. I'm not saying we get full blown, old school side ponytail Bailey, but I could see her coming back with the old theme music. I could see her doing the Bailey Buddy thing. She's winning the title. She needs her moment. We need to get that title off of Io Sky already. Then, then, Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns. Bloodline rules. I have here lots of gaga. There's going to be tons of interference here. There's going to be tons of shenanigans, as they say here, because it's going to be bloodline rules. And I think Cody gets the win. And I think that I'm still holding true to the fact that that The Rock comes out of this as a double agent. And people are going to say, well, how can that be after he laid a beat down on Cody or whatever? The way people turn in wrestling, who knows? We could have some kind of explanation of it, but I think Cody walks out either way with the title. He finishes his story and then comes out on Raw and goes, guess what? The story's not finished yet. That was only the first chapter. We have a long way to go. Because now we're going to get a good long Cody Rhodes title reign. But that's my prediction. And my predicted match orders for WrestleMania Night 1 and WrestleMania 40 Night 2. 12 matches. That's 6 matches each night. 1, 2, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep, that's 6 matches each night. Maybe something on the kickoff show. Who knows? I could see them doing the women's battle royal again just to get all the other women on the show, but do they really have that strong of a women's roster to put something like that together? They could barely get a Royal Rumble together. Anyway, folks, that's it. We'll see you down the road.